Hey everybody, it's your man Debabrata Raha here. We're talking noisemakers, confetti, and enough champagne to fill a swimming pool, because it's almost New Year's Eve. That magical night when we say peace out to the old and bring it on to the new. Now I know what you're thinking. New Year's Eve, isn't that just a bunch of amateur singers in Times Square trying to hit the high notes while wearing novelty glasses? Well, yeah, there's some of that. But it's also so much more. It's about those crazy traditions, those hilarious mishaps, and those unforgettable moments that make this night legendary. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to break down everything you need to know to make this New Year's Eve the most epic one yet. Get ready for laughs, surprises, and to party like it's 11:59 on December 31st. First things first, let's jet set around the world and see how our friends across the globe ring in the new year, shall we? Buckle up, because this journey is going to be a whirlwind of cultures, traditions, and celebrations that will leave you amazed and maybe even inspired to try something new next year. Hold on tight, this is going to be a fast one. We're about to experience the magic of New Year's Eve in a way you've never seen before. We're kicking things off in Japan, where they're all about peace and tranquility. Imagine starting your year in a serene Japanese garden surrounded by the calming sounds of nature. Temples ring their bells 108 times to cleanse you of those pesky 108 worldly desires. Each chime represents a step towards a purer, more focused self. Next stop, Spain. Those fiesta-loving folks eat 12 grapes at midnight, one for each month of good luck. It's a tradition that's both fun and a bit of a challenge, especially if you're trying to keep up with the clock. Just maybe chew carefully, yeah? Grape choking is not the way you want to start the year, but hey, it's all in good fun and part of the excitement. Speaking of starting the year right, head south to Brazil, where everyone wears white on the beach for good luck and throws flowers in the ocean for the goddess of the sea. It's a beautiful sight, with fireworks lighting up the sky and the waves carrying away the flowers. And hold on to your hats, because in Denmark they celebrate by, wait for it, smashing plates on their neighbors' doorsteps. It's a noisy, chaotic, and incredibly fun way to show your affection and wish good fortune. I guess when they say Happy New Year, they mean it literally. The more broken plates you find on your doorstep, the more friends you have. Now, those are just a few of the wild and wonderful ways people celebrate New Year's Eve around the world. Each culture has its own unique twist, making the celebration truly special. It's amazing how different cultures find such unique and hilarious ways to mark the occasion. From the serene to the chaotic, each tradition brings its own flavor to the festivities. But let's be real, folks, New Year's Eve isn't just about traditions, is it? It's also about the joy of being with loved ones, the laughter and the unforgettable moments. It's about those unexpected moments, those hilarious mishaps, those you had to be their stories that make you laugh until your cheeks hurt. So wherever you are in the world, here's to a new year filled with joy, laughter, and unforgettable memories. All right, let's dive into the good stuff, shall we? New Year's Eve is a time of celebration, reflection, and let's be honest, a bit of chaos. You know what I'm talking about? Those classic New Year's Eve scenarios that we've all experienced at some point, the excitement, the anticipation, and the inevitable moments that make us laugh or cringe. And if you haven't, well, get ready to cringe with recognition, because these moments are as universal as they are unforgettable.
First up, we've got the overly ambitious resolution maker. You know the type, right? This is the person who's already got their entire year planned out by 12:05 a.m. They're gonna learn Mandarin, write a novel, and maybe even run a marathon, and single-handedly solve world hunger. All while maintaining a perfect Instagram aesthetic, of course. They'll post about it, hashtagging #NewYearNewMe, and inspiring everyone around them. Spoiler alert, they'll be lucky if they make it to their spin class by January 5th. But hey, at least they tried, right?
Next, we have the friend who peaks too early. You know the one. They're the life of the party at 9 p.m, belting out karaoke classics and doing the worm on the dance floor. They're the ones who make the night memorable, for better or worse. But come midnight, they're passed out face down in a plate of pigs in a blanket. It's a tale as old as time. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. And it always makes for a good story the next day. Because what's a New Year's Eve party without a little bit of chaos and a lot of laughter?
And then there's the classic New Year's Eve couple. They're either head over heels in love, making everyone around them nauseous with their PDA, or they're having a full-blown, champagne-fueled argument that threatens to derail the entire evening. It's a roller coaster of emotions, and you never quite know which way it's going to go.
or they're having a full-blown champagne-fueled argument that threatens to derail the entire evening. It's dramatic, it's intense, and it's unforgettable. Hey, at least it's never boring, right? These moments are what make New Year's Eve so special and memorable.
But my personal favorite? The single person who's absolutely owning New Year's Eve. They're dancing like nobody's watching, making new friends, and proving that you don't need a significant other to ring in the new year in style. They're the embodiment of living in the moment and enjoying life to the fullest. So here's to all the New Year's Eve characters out there, making the night unforgettable in their own unique ways. Cheers to another year of memories.
Chapter 3, Party Like a Rock Star. On a budget. All right, party people, let's talk strategy. Because we all know the perfect New Year's Eve party doesn't just happen. It takes planning, it takes creativity, and it doesn't have to break the bank. First up, let's set the mood. We're talking DIY decorations that scream glamorous without screaming. I spent my entire paycheck at the party store. Think balloons, streamers, fairy lights, you know, the basics. But here's a pro tip. Add a touch of metallics. Gold, silver, even a little bit of glitter can instantly elevate your decor from college dorm to chic soiree. Next up, the drinks. No need to hire a professional mixologist here, folks. We're keeping it simple, delicious, and easy on the wallet. Think fun mocktails for the designated drivers, cranberry juice and soda water. Boom, instant festive mocktail, and a signature cocktail for everyone else. My personal recommendation, a classic champagne punch. It's bubbly, it's festive, and it's practically impossible to mess up. So there you have it. Party planning made easy, affordable, and fun. Now go forth and create the most epic New Year's Eve bash your friends have ever seen. Chapter 4, The Midnight Moment Where Magic Happens. All right, folks, it's time to get real for a minute. New Year's Eve isn't just another night. It's a special occasion that holds a unique place in our hearts. Because as much as we love a good party, New Year's Eve is more than just confetti and champagne, isn't it? It's a night that encapsulates the essence of celebration and reflection. It's a time for reflection, for gratitude, and for that magical moment when the clock strikes 12 and we're all filled with a sense of hope and possibility. The air is thick with anticipation and every second feels like a heartbeat. Think about it. As we count down those final seconds, we're surrounded by the people we love, sharing laughter, tears, and maybe a few too many slices of pizza. It's a moment that brings us closer, binding us in shared joy and camaraderie. We're reflecting on the year that's passed, both the good and the bad, and feeling a sense of closure and gratitude for all that we've experienced. It's a time to acknowledge our growth, our challenges, and the memories that have shaped us. And then, bam! It's a new year, a fresh start, a chance to chase our dreams, right our wrongs, and finally learn how to play the ukulele. It's a clean slate, a blank canvas waiting for us to paint our aspirations and goals. It's a powerful feeling, that surge of hope and optimism that washes over us at midnight. It's as if the universe is giving us a nudge, encouraging us to believe in the magic of new beginnings. And the best part? We get to share it with millions of people around the world. From the bustling streets of New York City to the serene landscapes of remote villages, this moment unites us all. From the bustling streets of New York City to the quietest corners of the globe, we're all connected by this shared experience. It's a global celebration, a testament to our collective hope and resilience. So this New Year's Eve, take a moment to soak it all in. Pause, breathe, and let the magic of the moment envelop you. Look around at the people you love. Think about all the amazing things you've accomplished. And allow yourself to feel that sense of wonder and excitement for the year ahead. Embrace the possibilities, cherish the memories, and step into the new year with an open heart and a hopeful spirit. Chapter 5. Keep the party going. All right, party people, we've laughed, we've cried, we've virtually traveled the globe and consumed our weight in confetti, but the fun doesn't have to stop here. First things first, I need to hear your craziest, wildest, most unforgettable New Year's Eve stories. Was it that time you accidentally set off the fire alarm at the office party? Or that epic karaoke battle that ended in a standing ovation? Whatever it is, head down to the comments section and spill the tea. And speaking of next videos, have you subscribed yet? Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss out on all the fun we've got planned for the new year. We're talking everything from hilarious skits to helpful tips to make this year your best one yet. But before you go, don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, your mailman. Heck, share it with everyone you know. Let's spread the New Year's cheer far and wide. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for spending this special time with me. I hope you have an amazing, unforgettable, and above all, safe New Year's Eve. And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this whirlwind tour of all things New Year's Eve. Remember, whether you're partying in Times Square or snuggled up on the couch in your pajamas, the most important thing is to spend it with the people you love. So raise a glass or a mocktail, no judgment here. To new beginnings, fresh starts, and a year filled with laughter, love, and maybe just a little bit of mischief. Here's to 2024. Make it unforgettable.